Hi, we're here as the ladies of WomanWise, and really just excited to just sit back and have a little bit of a conversation about exactly what is this WomanWise. And, you know, we have WomanWise connected with something called Gestures of Generosity. And we being Thrive in Financial, right, is the entity bringing forward WomanWise to all these churches across the U.S. But you know what, girls, I just thought it'd be fun to sit back a little bit and say, you know what we're up to is pretty important.
I think it is.
You know, we're out there being able to inspire women, but there's a bigger message behind that. So I guess I thought I'd start with this. What women need today is very different than what they needed 100 years ago, right?
Yeah,
what they're facing, those kinds of things. Tell me, what do you think it is that is what women would want to be hearing or want to be around or could use more of? I mean, what are those nuggets, you know, that when you talk to your girlfriends, you know, even back home, what are those things, and how do we go about hoping to provide them? You know, I have some thoughts about it, but what do you girls think?
Well, I think women want to feel like they can make a difference. But I think so many of us feel like they're, you know, what can I do? Like I can only do this little bit. And I mean, if you take my story, I'm somebody who stepped out of my professional career. I was a teacher and went home to take care of my family for many years. And it was really tough when, you know, you get together with other girlfriends and people are, so what do you do? And what do you do? Well, I change diapers and, I make homemade bread and stuff like that. And it didn't sound very impressive. But I felt like I was making a difference because that was something that God called me to do, was be there, take care of my kids, and be the mom that, you know, He gave me those kids and it was up to me to raise them. But I wanted to make a difference, and so I was always looking for that opportunity to step back out into the broader picture and see if I could somehow contribute something to the world in some small way.
And the women, you know, you brought up something which is kind of interesting, you know, the whole thing about, you know, women staying home with their families or having impressive career paths or not, you know, and this complexity again of what makes a good wife, what makes a good mom, you know, what makes us understand that how we live our lives, whether it's being at home or in a career, what are those attributes, so for us to get that wisdom? Because this is WomanWise. And I had a hard time, frankly, girls. I don't know about you, but that discernment and knowing what I'm supposed to be up to in my life.
Well, it's figuring out who God made you, right?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Who did God, what did He put in you, and what does He want you to use? And will you let that come out instead of looking at your girlfriend and trying to be like her when that's not you?
That's huge, I think. You know, we can't look at other people and compare ourselves.
Yeah.
Because
we can't, but we do.
Well, we do. We do. I mean, we probably more than men.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we compare ourselves to other people. But we know that we're all created individually, and we are supposed to appreciate the way God has made us. But still, we have to remind one another